you know, I started speaking lovingly to my husband, and I was just like, I knew he was a king at this point. You know, I knew that I used to put my type of intelligence, and because I'm weirdly, like, I can think like everybody. It's my superpower. What's good, y'all? I'm Lonnie Appleton. I am a healthy family advocate. If that is your type of content, consider following, joining the community, and share. And so, you know, that's my superpower. I know a lot of stuff. And I don't know how I know the stuff I know. I just know it. And so I always look at other people like I'm smarter than you. And I felt the same way about my husband. It wasn't until I started having my awakening and I started looking at my husband, and I was just like, there's a million things this man knows that I have no idea how to do. And he has never turned around and looked at me and said, I'm smarter than you. Like, the grace of this man, like, this could walk on water as far as I'm concerned, because to deal with me and for me to look back and to see how I was, whew, he loves me. He loves me. Like, I am wormed all in that heart. He ain't going nowhere. My tentacles is deep. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. I don't feel like rewinding the video, but I will say I manifested him. But, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm like, we pulled each other to each other. So if we don't know, those of you who are in the best situation of your life. Now, I'm not saying your life is perfect. I'm not saying everything is balanced. I'm saying in some aspect of your life, you're in the best situation of your life, then, you know, you called that shit into you. If it's another human being, can you imagine? You called that into you. Now, if you called some shit into you, it's because you vibrating low. You calling shit into you at the low side too. Yes, here with my niecey poo and sister. Sister.
We are lifted in love and light.
Yes.
Awareness.
We are having our first family meeting. We did an individual with mom and daughter individually. Now we're coming together and doing our together thing. So, yay! Yes, we just did prom, so we're gonna download that and come along for the journey. The reason why I suggest the headphones, and I get initially it's rude, and in our argument I was being rude. I was like, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, so I put my headphones in. He really need to get this off because he was angry. Can you imagine whatever he was saying if I would have heard it?
You would have heard, yeah. It would have made it worse.
Yeah, and I would have felt compelled to respond to it. So,
which can linger on.
Yeah. So on the back end, yes, I put my headphones in to be disrespectful because I'm not listening to you. But now that I can think about it, what saved us from having an issue for weeks afterwards was me not hearing what he had to say.
Yeah.
So how can we respectfully bring in a way for the angry person to say what they need to say? Because you deserve the right to speak your mind and have your truth.
Yeah.
How can you say what you need to say and the other person not get offended? You know what I'm saying? Because you're not really trying to hurt your mother. You're not really trying to hurt your daughter. But something has happened that triggered you and you feel you need to get it off.
Yeah.
So, hey, Mom, put your headphones in real quick because I got something to say. Hey, TG, I got something to say real quick. Put your headphones in real quick. I think that's more than welcome because we can't always... You know, we can't always...
No, you're just saying that because you want a pair. Anyway.
We can't always wait for the energy to get off of something. You know what I'm saying? And until you get to the place where things aren't bothering you anymore, now you're repressing. Now you're bottling up.
Yep.
So how do you
and
not
then you
repress?
have resentment. I don't want to have that.
Yeah. So if there's a time where you can't repress and you can't go and talk to someone else and you need to get it off, hey, put your headphones in real quick so I can get this off.
Life.
But why?
Life is hard.
It is. But it's how we look at life. But listen, I've always wanted you, daughter. I prayed for you.
You know, like, you just communicate, like, why not talk to each other?
All right. We are finished. Will we have a good meeting, ladies?
Yes, week 3.
Yes.
3?
Yep.
Either way, there's growth.
There's growth.
Week after week.
Week after week, yes. Healing relationships, one family at a time.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Back back to Dr. Sebi 28-day detox and why I told that story in the first place. What's good, y'all? I'm Lonnie Appleton. I am a healthy family advocate. If that is something that you're interested in, healing your family and getting y'all together, please consider following, joining the community, commenting, sharing link. If you don't know already, I get distracted easily, but I always bring it back eventually. I think that was a bar. Anyway, this 28-day detox and how all these things, like when I quantum jumped, what I believe to be quantum jumped, because I was telling y'all, boom, see, I brought it back. I was telling y'all my spiritual journey to where I am today. And, found Joe Dispenza, the 4 Agreements, and then I started listening to the Something Revolution, I'll insert it, and I was intrigued by this man because he was doing meditations, but he has a stutter. And I was listening to him, and it's a slight stutter. And once I recognize the stutter, now I hear the stutter all the damn time. But I am freaking fascinated by that shit. Because this man who has a stutter, who society says this is an affliction that's going to keep you from being any type of public speaker, orator type looking podcast. What? No. So I listened to him, one, because his situations are dope, but 2, he overcame what society told him was a limitation is. Like, how powerful is that? Like, how fucking powerful is that? So I listened to him, and it's his quantum jumping, and his is quantum. I think I fall asleep during his, because his is an overnight one, but I always fall asleep before we even get to getting into the quantum jump. Like, all the prepare yourself. My ass is out. So I don't know if I have successfully quantum jumped with him, but I did a lot of his work, listened to a lot of his meditations. And then there's another one where I quantum jumped, where I went through the hole and climbed through the tunnel and walked into the light and, saw me, and I manifested, and I said, bloop, 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 bloop. This is the me I want to be. And it said, when you come back, you that bitch now. And so after that, I come back, I get the spark where I'm going to start my TikTok part, whatever.